Jai Atmeshwar, Samarpan Yog of the Himalayas, Part 1, Episode 37. Gurudev said, "Open your eyes. Look how beautiful this world is, and you have come into this beautiful, balanced world to maintain the balance which is present in nature. All those who are close to nature are balanced, and those who are further from nature are facing the problem of imbalance. You have been born to remove their imbalance. Today, I am revealing the mystery of your own birth to you. You have been born in order to guide those sacred souls who have been traveling along with you in each birth for the past 800 years, and you are their only ray of hope. Therefore, only those souls will reach you and will absorb the knowledge of how to achieve liberation from you, because this relationship is 800 years old. They have chosen you as their medium for attaining liberation. Thus, the purpose of your birth is to pass on the knowledge of how to attain liberation to them. You enjoy distributing the knowledge because to distribute has become your basic nature, and you won't be able to exist without distributing. The very purpose of your life is to distribute. Your life will also end the moment this distribution ends. Only those holy souls for whom you have been born will be able to understand you, and only they will acquire knowledge from you. Therefore, you will distribute knowledge to human society because of your nature, but all the people to whom you distribute it won't be able to preserve it because their time has not arrived. Only those people in society who receive this knowledge and who are able to keep it safe will be able to preserve it. The reason for this is that whilst distributing it, one should not expect that man will definitely preserve this knowledge. Actually, the question of preserving it arises when one is aware of what one has received and who the giver is. Both these things are very important, because unless both these things are understood, it is not possible to preserve this knowledge. When man is not aware of the value of what he has received, why should he preserve it? One should have knowledge of what one has received and from whom one has received it. Giving knowledge is very easy, but receiving it is very difficult. One needs to reach a high spiritual level to be very suitable. Otherwise, even after receiving it, People lose it, and then they keep on searching for it and then lose it after they have received it. These are my blessings to you. You will achieve your goal in your lifetime, and those pure souls who have accepted you as a medium will definitely reach you, and you will achieve your goal in life. You are bound by your promise to these souls. You will experience in your life that efforts have no place, because even if you try, you won't be able to reach them, and they will reach you without any effort. Your life and the life of those pure souls will prove to be complementary for each other, because liberation for both is not possible without reaching each other. Therefore, whatever efforts you put in will only be for your personal satisfaction, but your efforts won't bear any fruit. At the same time, you should not put in efforts with the assumption that you won't achieve anything. You should always keep in mind that you are only a medium of Paramatma, and a medium does not have a separate identity. A medium is only a medium. Maintain your identity as an innocent, a void, a holy, and pure medium. The more successful you are in maintaining this form, the more you will be able to perform the duty as a medium. You will be able to perform more in your capacity as a medium, because performing that role is the goal of your life. A medium always has two ends. He receives through one end and gives through the other. The difference between us, that is the gurus, and you is that the end through which we give and the end through which we receive is one and the same. We do not have the collectivity of souls with us. For us, receiving from one soul and passing it on to another soul is our only role in life. But that is not the case with you. You have several souls who pass on the knowledge to you, and several souls who receive it from you. The collectivity of these souls who pass on the knowledge to you will be converted into a collectivity of souls who receive knowledge from you. Wherever collectivity exists, its identity will be merged, and that is why you won't do anything in life, but everything will take place through you as a medium. You won't pass on anything to anyone, but people will receive it through you as a medium. People will receive experiences through you. A guru has several disciples, and you have several gurus. You are the medium of several gurus, and they will be able to reach their disciples through you. Therefore, you will become the medium of several Guru energies. Recognize yourself, and not only recognize yourself, but also remember your identity always, so that you will be able to continue to exist always in the form of a medium. The longer you remain a medium, the longer you won't be caught up in the dirt of feeling that you are a doer, and the more water will flow through your pipe. As a result of your desire for it, birth after birth, you have received a great treasure of knowledge in this birth. No one can receive all this in one birth. This knowledge has been collected over several births, but you are receiving it in this birth. You are the ocean into which several rivers will merge, and it is the final goal of several rivers to reach you and merge into you. Several souls will dissolve their identity in your presence. You are the final destination of several souls. The sea is always calm and steady in one place. Similarly, you should also become quiet and wait in one place for those rivers which are yearning to meet you. Those rivers which are eager to meet you, the rivers which have the goal of reaching you. These rivers have originated from their place. Their only reason is to meet you, and they are advancing towards you with great eagerness so that they may end their existence. Once they reach you, their existence will come to an end, and you will take on the identity of that collectivity which has no existence of its own. When a river merges in the ocean, the high tide in the ocean becomes a hindrance for the river. It is only when the tide ebbs that empty space is available for the river to enter the sea, and then the river enters the sea. The high tide wishes to embrace the river and invites it, and this invitation from the sea increases the speed of the river. Similarly, the more you try, the more you will be on the outside, and the more you are on the outside, the more barriers you will create in the medium's work. The more quiet and effortless you are, the more you will turn inwards, and the more you are within, the more you will be able to attract those souls who wish to meet you. Therefore, you should calm yourself, steady yourself, move inwards, and create a space so that the souls may be able to enter that space. Several souls have not been able to reach you because of your efforts, and several souls are wandering around. You are the lighthouse for souls. If the lighthouse is steady in one place and is lit up, then all its work is done. Several lost souls, like lost ships, will see the light of that lighthouse from a distance, and that light will prove helpful in guiding the ships to the shore. Thus, with the help of that small amount of light, the ship that is several souls will reach the shore that is liberation. I am explaining all this to you so that you may understand the purpose of your life, because man is aware of his destination at the time of his birth. He remembers his destination after his death, and he keeps weeping because when he remembers his destination, he does not have the medium of his physical body anymore. Therefore, it is the duty of every guru to remind his disciples of the purpose of his life, so that the disciple can fulfill his purpose in his lifetime. I am performing my duty in reminding you. Now, whether to accept it or not is your choice, not mine. I have performed my duty by explaining all this to you, and the rest is up to you. I mentally thanked Gurudev for telling me about the purpose of my life, so that I could reach my destination during my lifetime. My Gurudev is very compassionate, and it is because of his compassion, due to his grace, that I have woken from my sleep, that is, come out of my ignorance today. I will remember to remain awake all the time, because Gurudev has performed his duty by awakening me once. Now, by remaining awake, I will fulfill my duty. Jai Atmeshwar. We will conclude today's book reading session over here. Thank you for listening.